Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again? Ah, perfect timing. I was just having... You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but What? There's nothing we can do? Can't you have one last look for it? If you...
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Listen to me. The most... Get some rest before... Once you've chosen the path to take. You haven't slept at all. Are you sure?
Don't worry about me. Staying now. If... It's my job to keep tabs.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary,
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in up. You think so?
As they say, two heads are... By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't... Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that I have a theory, but I can't tell the other. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else. But is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense, unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, the door may seem like a prank. It shows you there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to... But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift? It felt like spatial magic. But when we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting ours. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice, but I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion break. The sound came from behind this illusion. It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did we go through here? It was just that battle.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to...
Traveler?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space.
Everything is chaotic here. No. The darkness that sullies my soul.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So... there was
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from?
I see. The spaces may try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance...
Stand back!
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
The one I... Is that... the clean... Aksha?
As expected. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us. But Yanfei managed to
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us now that we found the Conqueror of Demons. Then
I went back to the domain again just now, although I couldn't find a new route. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalyst. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place...
just like with that door,
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
we should prepare for the worst. But we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm.
Yelan, when we first ran into you...
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
We got it.
500 years ago, under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the... At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. The Liyue army eventually won the war. But 2 of my ancestors took... The current generation of Qixing knows very little about... The day the chasm was unsealed, but this place we've ended up in... We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be...